What's the first thing that comes to mind when I mention Resident Evil? Most will likely fall into one of two categories. Those who remember the tank controlling, fixed camera angles, survival horror gems, or the ones who only know Resident Evil as the over-the-shoulder, action-centric game the franchise had become. With that being said, it indeed thrills me to say Capcom's reimagining of Resident Evil 2 manages to masterfully weave the best elements from each era of Evil into one remarkable package. Firing up a new game sets you outside Raccoon City, seeing either Claire or Leon stopping at a quaint little gas station where something just doesn't quite feel right. One look and you'll no doubt notice this game is a graphical juggernaut. The top-notch animation and superb lighting truly shows off the power of the RE engine. Gone are the tank controls of yesteryear, as Capcom has chosen to go with the more modern over-the-shoulder camera. However, this completely works in its favor, and I believe fans of the original will appreciate this too.
Hold still!
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Get off him! I said get off him! Don't come any closer! Shit!
Being a huge fan of the original, I couldn't help but feel a slight sense of familiarity upon entering the police station and taking in my surroundings. As I started to explore a bit more though, I was quickly reminded this is definitely not the same RPD I scoured for clues some 20 years ago. The tight corridors and claustrophobic atmosphere mixed with an eerie soundtrack sets a haunting tone as the zombies, as well as other enemies, prove to be relentless in pursuing you.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
No longer can you just escape by running into a room. Rest assured those doors will bust wide open. Zombies will also pour through windows and flat out surround you if you're not careful. Resident Evil 2 genuinely succeeds in making you never quite feel safe. The amount of love and effort poured into this is evident from the start. From the attention to detail to the unnerving moments that you're constantly being bombarded by shows me this is definitely a passion project from Capcom. I won't spoil anything here, but if you've already played this, you'll certainly know what I'm talking about when I say constant, unnerving moments. Also worth noting is Capcom has been able to do away with the door loading screens of the past. This means while you can blow through a door to put some distance between you and a zombie, you never know what might be behind the next door. This has got me in trouble on more than a few occasions, and I'll often find myself saying, well damn, this is going to be bad. Everything that made the original so compelling you'll also find here. Both characters have their A and B scenarios, promoting multiple playthroughs and alternate costumes to unlock. Thankfully, with the advancements in modern technology, Capcom has been able to barely squeeze both of them on the same disc this time. Okay, just kidding, there's still a lot of room left on that Blu-ray. Staples of the series such as herbs, item boxes, and typewriters all make their return here. Though the use of ink ribbons are only required on the hardest difficulty, we are also treated to ammo crafting through gunpowders, an overhauled map screen, and a fortifying mechanic to help secure the RPD. While these additions may be new to Resident Evil 2, they're not necessarily new to the franchise. Resident Evil 2 boasts 3 difficulty levels and a host of gameplay options to tailor the experience to your exact style. Another nice touch is the ability to swap the remake soundtrack out with the original RE2 soundtrack.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Just be aware, however, if you only picked up the standard edition, you're going to need to visit your console's online store to purchase the original soundtrack pack. I would also be remiss if I didn't mention the reimagining of the puzzles. While mostly fun, I felt each scenario had one section that kinda pulled me out of the experience a bit. They were not bad per se, just not as immersive. I also missed the use of ink ribbons on lower difficulty levels. I always felt that added even more tension in the original, as it was just something else you had to manage for survival. All in all, those are just a couple slight nitpicks, as this experience really is something not to be missed. From start to finish, I had an absolutely horrifyingly wonderful time in my long-awaited return to Raccoon City. Fans of the original will no doubt fall in love all over again, while a new generation of fans get to experience true survival horror from the company that practically started the genre so many years ago. To no surprise, this game comes highly recommended by me and is the perfect way to start off your 2019. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will leave you with this. Thank you, and take it easy.